The Veterans Benefits Administration's Veteran Readiness and Employment Program assists veterans with service-connected disabilities prepare for, find and maintain suitable careers or achieve and maintain a life of independence. VR&E's new Executive Director, Nick Pamperin, joins us now with the details. We're so excited to have you here, Nick, to tell us about it. What is the Veteran Readiness and Employment Program?
Well, first off, thank you for having me, and I'm glad that I'm able to get out and talk about VR&E. I think it is unique among benefits that veterans are eligible to. So essentially what the program is we are employment driven. We are trying to get veterans that job that they need or want, or that independence in living if their disabilities are so severe. And we do that through assigning a veteran a master's educated professional counselor. So there's one-on-one engagement. It's a highly individualized program where a veteran and their counselor essentially sign a contract, work on a plan together, and engage on a regular and recurring basis so that the veterans can achieve that goal of getting that job or living independently.
Right. So who is eligible then for VR&E, and how does it work?
Sure. A veteran needs to have a service-connected disability decision made by the Veterans Benefits Administration. Generally, a veteran needs to have at least a 10% service-connected disability to be eligible to apply. Active duty service members who are in the process of transitioning, if they have what's called a pre-discharge rating, if they get that rating before they're actually separated, need to have a 20% greater rating prior to discharge in order to begin the process. But once they have that disability rating, they can apply to our program, and we'll determine whether or not they're eligible and entitled to receive benefits within VR&E.
All right. Well, what are the VR&E 5 tracks?
Yeah, this is what really makes VR&E a unique benefit. We have 5 tracks to help that veteran achieve employment or success. And to keep them really short and simple, the first one it's called reemployment. Usually for Guard and Reserves who are coming off active duty, who want to go back to their old employer, just might need some help. Think like a reasonable accommodation or understanding their disability rights. Second is rapid access. If a veteran has all the education they want or need, but just needs some employment assistance, resume writing, interview skills, making connections with employers, that's the second track. Third is long-term services, and that's where a veteran needs longer-term training, whether it's through certification, 2-year associate, 4-year master's, or even graduate school. We will pay for that school, tuition, books, supplies, subsistence allowance to have a veteran get that educational or training need they need to get the job. And then the last 2 are for veterans who qualify and meet the criteria and want to start their own business. We have a self-employment track. And then lastly, for those veterans whose disabilities are so severe that employment just isn't an option right now, we have an independent living track. And that allows veterans to live independently on their own. So whether or not they might need a home modification, or adaptive equipment to help them maneuver or get linked up with the community, that's what the service that we'll provide.
Wonderful. Well, I have a question then about if someone is eligible for VR&E and the post 9/11 GI Bill, which one should they use?
That's going to be a choice left up to the veteran. There are pros behind both. You know, the unique thing is that within VR&E, we provide that master's level counselor engagement, regular engagement, whether it's weekly, monthly, quarterly. Veterans don't get that with education. So if they need that extra or want that extra assistance to achieve their goals, VR&E is the place. Additionally, if they're a little unsure, what I will say is normally there's 48 months of entitlement for VR&E or education. If a veteran comes and uses VR&E first, whether they use 1 year or 1 month or 1 year of benefits, that does not impact their entitlement to GI Bill. Okay. So a veteran could come to VR&E first, see whether or not it works, and have it not impact their benefits under the post 9/11 GI Bill.
All right, good to know. Well, if we have some of our viewers who are looking to apply, how can they learn a little bit more information? What's that website to apply?
Absolutely. They can go to va.gov/VRE. They could call us at 1-800-827-1000, or they could visit their local Veteran Benefits Regional Office, where we have VR&E staff that are there to help them understand the program, apply for, and assist them.
I love all these programs that are out there for our veterans. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you'd like to see this segment again, of course, you can head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.